attention turns to the Supersport B race. This is a support class for those who didn't qualify for the main Supersport races. On the front row, Adrian Harrison in pole position, but Paul Cranston, who's been racing for more than 40 years now, and a good mix of different machineries as well. Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, there's even an MV Agusta in there. Conditions not ideal, but good enough to go racing as the lights go out. And it's number 34, Grant Thompson, who's going to take the whole shot by the looks of things as they power their way up to Ballachagan. On board with Blake Kelly. See quite a few newcomers' jackets as well, the orange bibs. But it is Thompson who tips into Ballachagan first. Adrian Harrison, good start from him too. Aaron Sadler is also up there. With the power down into Iron Gate. 16 is Adrian Harrison in second position. 93, Paul Cranston, the evergreen Paul Cranston. Number 20 was Wayne Avis on the Suzuki. The race has also been reduced from 7 to 6 laps. Slowing for the turn at Ballabeg. Back with Blake Kelly. As we power our way out along Duck Street. There is still Grant Thompson with Adrian Harrison in second. And bike number 80 is Aaron Sadler in third position on the Kawasaki, but that little group will do well to stay with the two guys out in front. Harrison started this race in pole position, just behind Grant Thompson. Second on the road, having qualified in pole as they go through Church Bends for the first time. And there goes third place. They're looking back from Harrison's machine, from the Yamaha. They go through Great Meadow, down towards Stadium. So into Stadium. It's Thompson from Harrison. And that gap already between second and third continues to grow. Harrison, though, keeping Thompson in his sights as they come to start the second lap. But just over a second between the two of them. We're riding again with Blake Kelly. It looks like somebody retiring, perhaps. Just slowing down and turning off the track as Blake Kelly looks to make a move on number 29, Sam Norton. Race leader into Iron Gate, Adrian Harrison, has lost a little bit of ground on Grant Thompson. Grant Thompson on the Kawasaki, Adrian Harrison on the Yamaha. Here comes number 88, that's Austin Webster. Still some damp patches around, but conditions are meant to be improving here in the Isle of Man for the rest of the day of racing. The approach into Ballabeg, really bumpy. But a vital turn. You can gain time by slowing down for the turn. Through the bomb hole. Now where's that battle for third? Here it comes. It's still Sadler that's got it. And Cranston right with him, Paul Cranston. Into cross four ways. Grant Thompson. That lead is extending over Adrian Harrison as Harrison goes through cross four ways. Certainly seems to be around a couple of seconds. Waiting for Sadler and Cranston to come through. Here they come. Well, it's definitely around 2 seconds between Harrison and the race leader Thompson. Ooh, different lines around Church Bends. I don't know whether Kelly was reacting to the rider ahead of him. There is Austin Webster on bike 88. 33 is Kieran Brocky. A whole gaggle of riders. 29 is Sam Norton on the Suzuki. Thompson continues to lead over Harrison. The gap at the end of lap 2 was 1.6 seconds. Aaron Sadler looks like he might have just got a little bit of a gap now over Paul Cranston, who's in 4th place. My first commentator on the Southern 100 back in the 1990s, Paul Cranston was racing then. I think he's the only one that's still racing now, and he goes right back to the 1980s. Adrian Harrison still holding 2nd place, however, just cannot eat into the lead of Grant Thompson. He's still there though, it's still keeping him keen, keeping him in his sights. Couple of seconds between them, Cranston and Sadler. Harrison very much focusing on the road, but also focusing on the figure in front of him too. You always get close racing at the Southern 100. Well, Harrison is definitely gaining on Thompson, it has to be said. But it did look as if Thompson was pulling further and further away from Harrison. However, that gap is coming back down now. But Harrison is running out of time. He needs to get closer to Thompson if he's going to snatch this one. Number 20, that is Wayne Avis. You just feel that Harrison, if he is going to do something about this, he has to be closer than he is right now to Grant Thompson, who has led from the start. There's been a couple of seconds between them all the way through. They're getting quicker with each lap. Grant Thompson has never raced before on the roads. This is his first ever road race. So that is incredible. Even though it is a support race, still a lot of riders out there to beat. Game over for Steve Parsons. Looking back from Adrian Harrison. The gap is well over, it's around 15 seconds to 3rd place last time I looked. So it is all about Thompson and Harrison. Grant Thompson still continuing to lead this race from Harrison. Looks like somebody has overshot at Ballabeg. He's not the first and he won't be the last. Well, Thompson has certainly pulled it. The gap is 3.5 seconds now to Harrison. Well, I'm sure this lot will have plenty to talk about at the end of the race. Well, here goes Grant Thompson. As I said, he's never won a road race before. This is very well behaved as they go through cross 4 ways. Number 46, that was Adam Randalls. Already Thompson closing on slower traffic. 77 is Matt Sale. leading 41 in this little group. Russell Brook from 81. That was Blake Kelly. Oh, Blake Kelly goes for it as they come into Castletown corner. Can he get it turned in time? Oh my goodness me. I don't know what line 33 was on. Kieran Brocky really tight into the turn, but then again, throwing a lot of them into the mix. Oh dear, contact between 29 and 52. That's Brian Clark who goes down. It was Sam Norton, but Brian Clark just saves it in the end. Well, Thompson has certainly pulled it away, but here we go. Kieran Brocky tips in, and I'm not too sure what Brian Clark was doing. He just seemed to, again, a little bit tight into the turn. So just this turn to go. Castletown corner for Grant Thompson. Adrian Harrison stayed with him pretty much throughout the race. However, Thompson, whether it's a confidence thing, he's just gotten quicker and quicker as the race went on. And he takes his first ever win here at Milan in his first ever road race. So victory for Thompson, 6.4 seconds over Harrison. Sadler in third place and Paul Cranston in fourth ahead of Rad Hughes in fifth.